Okay, if you're out in Black River State Forest, you find yourself on Cemetery Road, and this is why it's Cemetery Road. We got a cemetery here. When you see the cemetery, you're gonna want to pull off and head down Oxbow Road to Oxbow Pond. It's a wonderful little spot and definitely worth getting out, stretching your legs for a little bit. Give yourself about a half an hour, I think, for this one at least. Well, it's not one of the smoothest roads in the park. So after a short drive down the hill, you come to this. Let's go take a walk around. 3 parking areas. I just came off the second one here, and they're all walking distance. I'm not gonna get back in the vehicle for this. So I just came down this nice little path, which brings me out to here. Let's go follow it around. This is turning out to be a nicer trail than I anticipated. So let me show you around here. So I parked over there. Went out, wandered out that way, down and across. It's all this nice little path that's raised amongst the waterways. I have no idea where I'm going, but it's really a lovely path. And if you have any desire, looking for a place to do portrait photography, someone needs some graduation pictures or something, I can't think of a better spot than this. You got beautiful background, you can put someone in the foreground in front of it. There are so many different vignettes around here that are absolutely gorgeous. I find it interesting how quite often I run across a trail blocker like this tree across the trail over here that kind of should have been a hint. I mean, people had walked over it, we're on a trail, it just happened to fall there and they haven't cleaned it up. But quite often, that pretty much is the end of the trail. I wandered off, followed where people had pushed through a little bit, but after you get around the corner a bit, it starts to get really squishy, and it is definitely not meant as a trail. I've also learned that sometimes it is good to turn around, walk the same trail the other direction, and you'll see things differently than you did walking one way. See completely different landscapes, different vignettes, different shot places to take a photo. Now, if you wanted to come park here and slip a canoe or a kayak in, it's pretty easy down here. You're really just right into the water here. This is one of those times on the water with that pathway, I don't feel like I was missing anything by not being out in the water. So I'm down at the big parking area. You can see there's this big parking lot here. All sorts of spots. No lines in the parking lot or anything. It's pretty much also a big turnaround. But the big surprise is this huge parking lot Another little lot over there, the one I was parked in down at the other end. All this, there's only one table and one grill for day use. A little river flowing by is a nice addition to all the stationary water over there. Makes this a nice little park to wander. So that's essentially Oxbow Park. It has the river flowing over here and this little channel underneath here that brings the water from there out to here. So this is a beautifully designed park to explore. Very level, nothing to climb, accessible to most anybody. Surprisingly though, still only the one set of tables and grill. Other than that, definitely come visit this place. If you're in Black River Falls, or specifically in Black River State Forest, got to make this a stop. Maybe in the mornings and the evenings too, but I'd bring my bug spray at that time for sure. But it's also a nice little picnic spot. Place to explore, place to come and take some graduation photos or whatever else you need. Engagement photos, they'd be good here. Plenty of parking, that's not a problem. That's Oxbow. Beautiful location. Love this place. I should have been spending more time here. So if you find this useful, you think this is a good stop, I'm putting this in my quick stop playlist. Please give me a thumbs up. If you know anything about the place, tell me down below in the comments if you had experience here. If you find these videos in general useful, please subscribe to my channel. It helps you find them, helps other people find them so they can find beautiful little spots like this that I'm traveling, specifically starting out in Wisconsin, and I'll venture out beyond. But right now, I'm hitting up these Wisconsin hotspots that nobody seems to know about. I haven't seen anybody down here yet this morning. All alone, come here and enjoy. Thanks. Now for some more nature shots.